Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the BHS podcast. I'm Eddie and I'm here with my co-hosts Joey Angelil,
Yo guys!
Christopher Khouedi,
Merry Christmas.
Mark Al Khazin,
Yahoo!
and Rawad Eid.
That's me.
And today's podcast is a very special podcast because it is the first time we have with us two guests from the school. Please welcome Nati and Tamer.
Woo! Welcome.
Yes, bro.
Very excited.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Now, Nati has been a part of BHS for as long as anybody can remember, and she has many achievements ranging from academics to environmental action. Tamer is the IB class representative and an athletic pioneer. It's hard to imagine the school without these two characters, and we are really grateful that they allowed us to interview them today in this podcast. So another round of applause.
Thank you.
Because I'm really excited.
Yes.
So I guess we'll get right into it. I have a couple questions for Tamer and then we'll move on to Nati. So we know that Tamer hasn't been in this school as long as Nati has, and in fact you lived in Dubai before all this. So we're really curious about your life before then, and we have a couple questions to ask you about that. So the first one would be, can you give us a comparison between your school in Dubai and Lebanon?
Yeah, sure. Basically, like, my school in Dubai was much bigger. The facility was like there was so much more facilities. The campus was very different than BHS, obviously. BHS has like a more traditional AUB style campus, and my school in Dubai had like a modern American style campus. The thing with the school in Dubai is that Dubai has like much more opportunities for education when it comes down to like subject courses, sports, especially like in Dubai, the school has much more diversity because it's like a very international country. There's people coming from all over the world. Also, the educational system there is a bit different than here. So, like I said, there's much more courses and stuff there. But the way that, in my opinion, the work ethic here in Lebanon is much better. Like, people care about school and learning genuinely here. They're a bit more chill in their classes.
Oh, interesting.
Also, in Dubai, there's like lots of events, and there's like opportunities to travel internationally. It's called Week Without Walls, where it's like a week between February and March where you can travel to countries like Kenya, Laos, Thailand, London, much more countries like each, and it's basically like a community service trip. So like you don't just go there to have fun. There's like you actually have to do stuff, or like it's meant to have an educational purpose behind the trip. So like those are just a few differences between my school in Dubai and BHS.
Would you say that you enjoyed life in Dubai more?
I mean, obviously, my life in Dubai was much more different. I lived there for 5 years, and I've only lived here for 3 years. I used to come to Lebanon only for the summer vacation. Like in Dubai, I guess, as I said, there's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of things to do, not just in school, but the city as a whole is like, it's very rich with like places to go and attractions, and so life in Dubai is much more different. The thing is, I love Lebanon and I love the people here, and that's why I feel like my life in Lebanon is much more like comfortable with the way I am as a person. Because Dubai, it's like it's nice, but like there's so many people, and it can get overwhelming at times. So life here is like much more comfortable, I guess.
I'm guessing you have, memories from back in Dubai and from here. So what do you think your favorite memory from Dubai was versus your favorite memory from Lebanon?
Definitely something I'll never forget is when I went to Kenya in grade 8. It was like a really important trip for me to understand how kids in like villages in Africa are living. Like we got to go to a local school, and we got to build them desks from scratch. We got to help with like digging pipes and so that water can get to elephants in a reserve. We also, like, other than the community service aspect, we had so much fun in our camp, and we had like just a good time together with my friends, and like I'll never forget the
That's
memories I
cool.
made there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really, really cool.
That's fantastic.
And in Lebanon, also like one of my favorite favorite memories, I guess, high jump is like one of my favorite sports. And
Of course it is.
I remember in grade 10 when I had the high jump competition, it was like my first time, because in grade 9 it was cancelled. Just like the feeling of everyone watching you at lunch, and like the feeling of getting over the bar when everyone's cheering is just like, it's really cool, and it's just one of many memories I've made here so far. And I hope there's many more memories to come next year.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, we all really notice that you take part in a lot of sports and you're like really a prevalent figure when it comes to that aspect. And you participate in football and a lot more sport-related activities. Why do you like them so much?
I don't know, like football I've been playing since grade 1. I've been playing so many other sports as well. Like I started high jump in grade 4 and 5. That's when I realized I just like I'm like I like the sport, and I like yeah, like I don't know, I was like better than most people at it in grade 4, so I'm like, maybe I should take this further. Football, like I'm much better than I'm much better today than I was like a few years ago. And I don't know, I enjoy the feeling of playing sports, just the sportsmanship, the competitiveness as well. You know, even though like I may lose, especially like in the school team, if we're losing a lot of games, I still enjoy playing. So like it's more of like the process of being in a game and scoring goals and like passing to teammates, more than like the winning aspect that I like about football and many other sports as well.
Good answer.
Yeah, I like that.
I want to move to Nati. Nati, if you don't mind, I'm going to take you a little bit back in time to the past. We all know that, again, you've been in a school forever. So actually, what is your favorite kindergarten memory?
Yeah, wow. I have been at school for almost 14 or 15 years now. Honestly, I lost count. I kind of wish I had something to compare it to like Tamer does. But I like that I've been at school for a long time. My favorite kindergarten memory, I honestly don't know, like my memory's not great, but one of the things that stuck with me a lot was reading time. And I'm probably coming off as such a nerd for saying this, but reading time was really fun.
Oh my god.
And then I also loved playing catch outside. Like I don't know if any of you, I don't think any of you guys were there.
I did.
Oh, please, catch kings.
No, because back then I was actually able to like chase the boys, but then you guys got all fast and annoying. So
That's right.
Of course we have.
yeah, so that was very fun for me. It was just like innocent and fun, and there was no stress. We probably should have appreciated it more back then.
Yeah, 100%.
So is kindergarten your favorite grade or what?
You could say that, but I also really liked grade 6 because I feel like grade 6 was a very rewarding year. It was like very important in terms of our transition from like kids to teenagers and stuff like that. And it was also a very packed year. I remember we had lots of fun things, whether it was like graduation or the party at the end of the year and stuff like that. Plus we were like the oldest people in the entire section, so we got like privilege and everyone was just a bit more mature and there was a lot of sense of accomplishment and stuff like that. So grade 6 was a fun year as well.
We all know that you're a pretty large contributor when it comes to community service, and this is a bit off topic, but it kind of leads into some other questions as well. Was there any specific contribution that you felt was larger or more considerable than the rest that you had made?
Yeah, thank you. The thing is, I don't think I've done nearly enough to consider myself as someone who's had a pretty large impact. Like, I don't think I've done that much. But probably the most impactful thing, or the thing I'm most proud of, is just adopting a mentality where you actually want to help out and you're not just trying to rack up hours or spice up your college application and stuff like that. Because like the thing I'm basically trying to say is that I like that I've been able to develop this mentality where I'm trying to have my priorities in the right place and just trying to help out. And like a reflection of this is what I have with Al Amal, which is the Center for People with Special Needs in Brahmana, after we stopped visiting them like every Wednesday for community service, I went several times during summer and at the beginning of the year to help out with just different things like gardening or cooking or whatever, and just hanging out with people in general. And like I can't even stress enough on how good it feels to know that you're just making someone's day by simply just being there. Like, I can't stress the importance of just like spreading love to people who need it. And like, it's honestly a very nice experience. But in terms of
I'm in tears.
Yeah, wow, honestly.
That's amazing.
but in terms of seeing like a direct outcome, like if you guys want specifics, I think probably the thing that's had the biggest impact that was the beach cleanups. Like last year and the year before, we collected a bunch of trash, and we even spoke with members of the municipality in Beirut who saw what we were doing and stuff like that. And then as a result, like in Ramlat Al Baida, which is the beach that we were cleaning, they've taken some very impressive measures like banning plastic straws and bags and stuff like that. Like obviously it wasn't just our cleanups that were responsible for this change, but it feels really good to know that we played even a super tiny part in just making the beach a bit cleaner. So that's pretty rewarding.
Are there any obstacles you faced when you're doing all this community service, or was it just all smooth?
No, it wasn't that smooth. There were many obstacles. I think I can pinpoint two main ones. The first one would probably be a poor mentality. Like sometimes it's hard to do things alone. You need a team, you need a club, or you need a group of people who are just willing to help out. And sometimes the mentality is just not right. Like people might do things for the wrong reasons, or they might not take it seriously and stuff like that. So that's sometimes a bit hard to overcome. But the second barrier is definitely being a young student. Like we're not really in positions of power or authority where we can, take the entire class on a field trip to go clean the beach. You kind of have to work a bit harder when you're not really in a position of power. It's very hard to get people to take you seriously if you're young. Like even if you're trying to call up the orphanage in Brahmana and ask if we can come and hand out Christmas presents or something, they ask for adult supervision or adult permission or whatever, and they're like, who's going to be there with you and stuff like that. So people don't really take you seriously if you're young. But I think this is something that's changing and something that needs to change as our generation becomes more empowered.
So shifting slightly into topics of interest, climate change, kind of worms time. Throughout this time of quarantine and far less industrial activity and social activity, we're hearing that some of the effects of climate change are starting to reverse. We're starting to hear it all over the news, fish coming back to the shores and the like. And we figured that if anyone would know the truth about this, you would, Nati. Do you think that these effects are having a larger impact than we think, or is it a very minor change?
Yeah, this is a very good question. People are debating this all over the world right now. It is true that there have been lots of positive impacts, like reduced emissions and better air and water quality. And you can see wildlife flooding the streets and stuff like that. But I don't think we should be focusing on the positive impacts at all, because like you're saying, in the grand scheme of things, they're not necessarily that significant, because you have to also remember that there are a lot of negative impacts. Like, for example, in the US and in Italy and in places where there are lots of COVID cases, they've stopped recycling programs. They've banned citizens from sorting their waste and stuff like that because they don't want them to spread the virus through trash. And companies like Starbucks have stopped using reusable plastics because they don't want people spreading the virus by sharing utensils and things like that. And then also, we're producing lots of waste compared to usual, because there's lots of people are shopping online, they're ordering food to their houses, and also lots of medical waste like masks and gloves and things like that. So a statistic I read the other day is that in Wuhan, they're producing 200 tons of waste every day versus 50 tons on a regular basis. So this is a lot of inflation. But I don't think we should dismiss the positive outcomes, because they're a very clear-cut sign that human activity has been the problem all along. If you're still skeptical about whether or not we're damaging our planet, I think this is very good proof of the fact that we are, but it's definitely not enough in the long run. Like, instead of just taking this for granted, I think we should instead reflect on what we want the world to look like after this is all over, because it could go one of two ways. Like, people are talking about revenge pollution, like once everything is open and back to normal, countries are going to want to restart their economies and boost everything, so emissions might double. But at the same time, we've also realized that we are able to work from home. You don't need to travel as much, you don't need to commute as much, so maybe we could live a more sustainable lifestyle. So I'm kind of looking forward to see what people are going to do when all of this is over.
Wow, that's an amazing answer.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
What area do you think is the most severely affected when talking about climate change? Would it be like the oceans or maybe air pollution?
That's actually a good question. No one's ever asked me that before. I'm not really sure what the answer is, because the climate system is so intricate and interconnected. Like, everything depends on each other, and you can't really pinpoint one point that's at most at risk. But for me, I would have to say the oceans are really badly affected. And the reason no one's really understanding just how big the risk is to the oceans is because, like, I don't know, maybe it's because it's underwater and you can't really see what's going on there. But like 93% of the global warming that's taking place is going into the oceans and being absorbed by it. So it's basically going to hell down there, and we don't really see that because we're being protected by it. But we do need the oceans. So like, as a consequence of the oceans dying, we're being badly affected because we need them for food, medicine, tourism, protection from hurricanes and things like that. So everything is interconnected. Like, if you look at it from a different perspective, you could say forests are also dying. Very hot countries like in Africa are being affected, and they're suffering from droughts and famine and climate refugees. Lots of small islands are now sinking, and lots of coastal cities are also sinking because of the rising sea levels. So everything is interconnected, and I think there's no action that's directed at a specific ecosystem. Instead, it's like all connected, and you should just save them all because we can't afford to lose anything.
Oh, wow.
Good answer, yeah.
Tamer, you've been awfully quiet for the last couple of minutes. You're in awe from Natalie's answers, because I am.
Maybe.
So everyone in school knows, even the kindergartens who don't know you, know that you love space. You wear a NASA sweater every day, and like, ironically, you're wearing it right now. So
Not
what is it?
every day.
What is it about space that you find so intriguing?
I don't know, like the NASA hoodie, I mean, I got it like a year ago, but I've been passionate about space for like 3 years now. It was kind of like a more recent passion. Like, it's like a topic of interest. I've always, like, I see myself going through articles about space or astronomy. I like watching recommended YouTube videos about it. I just started getting interested, and like seeing the thing about space is that it's like a field of study that is so theoretical and so like vast that there's so many unknown stuff. That's what I like about space and about the study of space, is that you never know when a new finding or discovery is going to be released, because no one really knows what's out there.
Could you ever see yourself working in the field of space then, in the future?
I don't see myself working, but like, for example, taking a course like astrophysics in university, that I see myself doing, because it's not something I would like to have a career in. It's just something that I've taken interest in, and I would like to, potentially research a bit about it in university, and I'd like to contribute a bit to like discoveries and stuff if I had the chance, because like topics like astrophysics, you have so many theoretical aspects like dark matter, antimatter, black holes, wormholes. People don't realize how much they don't know about stuff like these, and like many like movies, for example, try to put these things into perspective, like Interstellar, for example, or Gravity. But it's not really comprehensible unless we can see it in our own eyes, but that's never going to happen because it's like space, like not everyone can go there. So the reason why I like astrophysics, maybe you could, only you.
Of course.
The reason why I like astrophysics, for example, is that I want to research about stuff that people don't know about, because like many fields of study that people take in university are very like established, very like people know everything about them already. But I feel like topics about space have so much potential, have so much unknown stuff, have like there's so many things that are yet to be discovered that I feel that it's very interesting to pursue like maybe a course in university in it or something like that.
I have a question, and Nati, you can pitch in too. Do you guys believe in the existence of extraterrestrial life? Life beyond Earth?
I mean, yeah. Personally, I do, because I simply believe in them just because I can't believe they don't exist. So, like, there's not enough evidence to prove that they don't exist, and since space is just, like, infinitely expanding, there's no evidence that aliens don't exist. That's why, personally, I believe in them.
Yeah, I agree. I think space is just so infinitely big that there's no way it doesn't exist.
What do you guys think we should prioritize more? Exploring space or exploring the ocean? Because isn't it like the space, only 5% of it's been... or is that the ocean? Only 5%?
What's the ocean?
Ocean. You can't make me choose between those.
Well, for me, I think we should learn more about Earth before expanding our knowledge to the universe.
Some would say that Earth is a hopeless case, though, and you should really be looking outside if you want to look into the preservation of mankind.
We shouldn't lose our hope. You know, we should continue trying our best to sustain a good living here on Earth.
Why all this hostility towards Earth?
It's a bit of a pessimistic view, but also there's a lot of realism to the view, because so
I
far
see it.
we have seen improvements in environmental action, but like Nati said, it's far from enough. And if we keep going at the rate we're going, then we're not going to solve the problem before it's too late. And that's why a lot of people think that we should really be focusing on space now.
We have future explorations to the moon and Mars, I believe. Very soon.
With Elon Musk. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
Let's bring you guys back to Earth, okay? We know that I know, okay, that you, Nati and Tamer, love movies, and especially Star Wars and Marvel movies. Okay, so let me ask you this question, okay, for both of you. If you want, Nati can go first. What are your favorite movies from both of the franchises, and why?
Oh no.
And you have to answer. You have to.
Okay, I'll try to choose one. From Star Wars, I feel like my favorite movie, like growing up, my favorite movie has always been Empire Strikes Back. I've always liked the originals more than the prequels or the sequels. I feel like they're so much better. And Empire Strikes Back that's my favorite movie, like in terms of the plot and like where the characters are and their development arcs and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that one's my favorite one for sure. From Marvel, I feel like there's way too many to choose from. Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep going. No,
okay, sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
From Marvel, I feel like there's way too many to choose from. I like anything with Spider-Man in it, but if I had to pick a movie, I would probably choose Iron Man. The first one.
Yes.
What?
I don't know why.
No, what?
No.
That's crazy.
I agree.
That's
I
crazy.
Agree.
No.
100%. That
I don't agree at all.
That was a phenomenal movie. A phenomenal movie.
Okay, it's a good movie, but come on.
It is a good movie.
Bro, he got a
It is
clock
good
in his
movie.
chest, bro.
Which
What
one are you talking
doing?
about? The first one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a good
Yeah.
It's a good... Okay, Dan, what's yours?
one. From Marvel?
Yeah, Dan.
And Star Wars. Start with Star Wars.
Yeah.
From Star Wars, it has to be Revenge of the Sith. Just because of the... Like, when I first watched it, I was, like, super surprised. Spoiler alert, when Anakin became Darth Vader. I mean, many people know this, but, like, I was like, whoa. And I just love the ending, and, of course, all the memes just makes the movie 10 times better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Marvel. Even though my favorite hero is Doctor Strange, my favorite movie has to be Black Panther.
What?
Just
Ooh, good
because
choice.
of like I love the acrobatics in it. I love the hero. I love the acting in it, and I love the setting, as well as the soundtrack's just amazing.
Yeah,
Just
the soundtrack.
altogether an amazing movie.
You know, it matches you a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Are we talking Marvel or MCU Marvel? Or just like Marvel in general?
In
If
general.
Marvel in general, then I really like the Amazing Spider-Man and like Spider-Man as well, like Nati. Those movies are really good.
Where's the love for Spider-Man 3?
To be honest, I've never watched the original
Oh my
Spider-Man.
god.
No,
Oh my god.
That's
The Spider-Verse.
that's deep.
How are you a Marvel fan?
I can't.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the next question before I commit murder. Okay, now I'm gonna give you 5 seconds for this question, okay? It has to be quick. Which one would you pick? Star Wars or Marvel?
Star Wars.
Nice, okay. Now Nati.
She dropped the mic, خلاص.
I don't know. Can I say Harry Potter?
Yeah, fine.
Oh my god.
I
oh my
want
god.
I want to take the easy way out. I can't choose.
All right.
Okay, fine. Okay, whatever. Okay, so would you rather play Lego Star Wars or Lego Marvel? Nati, go first.
Oh, Star Wars.
Obviously, Star
Nice,
Wars.
Tamer.
I'm more of a Lego Marvel
okay,
fan. I don't know.
Okay,
Eddie, you're wrong.
Lego Marvel.
Okay, all right. I'll back out.
Okay, next. Who would you pick? Thanos or the Emperor Palpatine?
Oh, Thanos.
Yeah, Thanos. I agree.
No.
Ooh. The snap
Thanos
of the
is such a
fingers.
cool
Okay.
character. Like,
I think they ruined him in Endgame though.
he did.
They
They did.
didn't
But like,
necessarily ruin him, but like he was way better in Infinity War.
in Infinity War, that was his peak.
Because he was a hero in Infinity War, you know?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Now, this is gonna be lit. So basically, I need you guys. So this is like the buzzer game. All right. It's basically a quiz between you both. And what I need you to do is I need like maybe a desk or like a box you can like smash your hand onto. All right. Because you'll know why. Basically, it's gonna be like the buzzer.
You have to hit it hard. You have to hit that. You have to hit hard, bro.
All right.
We have to hear that smack.
Okay.
All right, so you need like a kind of buzzer, all right? And I'm gonna ask you questions, and this is how it's gonna go, all right? So whoever clicks the buzzer first, or I hear the smash first, and gets the right answer gets 2 points. If let's say Nati smashes the buzzer and she gets it wrong, but Tamer answers after her, Tamer gets 1 point only, all right? And if you guys both don't know it, just say pass. All right? So 15 questions. All right, whenever you're ready, tell me.
I'm so scared.
This is gonna be embarrassing.
This is
But
gonna be
yalla.
fun. Okay, you're both ready?
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Question 1. Who came second in the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019? All right, go.
Ooh.
Wait, did I bet I clapped first.
Nice one, Joey. How do you know who tapped first?
It was Nati, it
Who
was
clapped
Nati.
first? It's what Joey hears. Okay.
Nati had the box before you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so am I going first?
Yeah, answer.
Why don't I? Oh, it was Netherlands, right?
Nice, good job. All right.
Yes.
those two
Okay, I
points.
thought I forgot for a second.
Correct. Good job.
All right.
Good
So,
job.
question 2. What is the capital of Botswana?
Pass.
Nati, Tamer, you both don't know? No? All right, we'll skip that question. Question 3. Are you ready? This has to be quick. All right. What is Mark's famous catchphrase?
Oh, I know this. Is it go big or go home?
Yes, nice. All right.
I
those
clapped
two-
Yes,
first.
good
I
job.
clapped first.
Clap into the mic, Tamer.
We didn't see your box.
All right. Question 4. All right. This one is a difficult one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. What is the battery percentage of my phone right now?
42.
Nope. Tamer.
76.
Nope. It's 20. All right.
Stop
Next
charge
question.
your phone.
All right. Next question. All right. This is a pretty difficult one. All right. How many valves does the heart have? All right. This was.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was Tamer.
Yeah, we heard it.
Is it 4?
Nice.
Yeah, it
Good.
is.
2 points for Tamer. Nice. All right.
No
all right.
way I got that. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So 4-2. All right. Next question. 3, 2, 1. What does the green lightsaber represent in the Star Wars universe?
Oh my god.
Represent Jedi.
Jedi what?
Warrior.
Oh, it represents like your connection with the Force. If you have a green one, you have a stronger connection.
Yeah, but Tamer was right. It's a Jedi something.
Half.
Jedi Warrior.
A Jedi Master.
Guys, I know it. Bro, guys, I know it.
Same
I
thing.
know it,
Same
guys.
thing.
All right. All right.
No.
Okay,
Give
Tamer.
him 1 point.
I'll give you 1
So
point.
Yoda is a warrior, he isn't a master?
All right, class. I'm gonna give
He is
Tamer
a
1
warrior.
point. So 4-3. Oh my god, this is intense. All
What a
right.
disgrace.
Next question. All right. You cannot get this wrong. 3, 2, 1. If you let soup get cold, is it still considered soup?
Yes.
Oof.
That is no. Listen. It's juice. If soup goes cold, it's juice. It's soup by
No, but what if
character,
it's
by
like-
characteristic.
What if it's like chunky?
no?
Ew.
Then it's not soup. It's stew.
Why did you say
Then
that?
it's
Why,
stew.
why did you put that in my
man?
head?
Why? I'm silent.
What if it's like chicken noodle soup?
What if soup is chunky?
What is it? Chicken noodle soup?
Chicken is in chunks. It's no.
But
Alright,
is
alright.
soup just like any liquid like dish? Does it,
It
have
has to be hot. It has to be hot.
Okay.
All right. Next question. Nat, you better get this. All right. 3, 2, 1. What is the 8th point in Wilson's 14 points?
I don't remember. I don't know the order.
All right. This one's a simple one. This one's like a basic one.
Wait, what do you mean by a basic one?
Can I
It's
guess?
like Tamer, want to guess?
Yeah, go
Fine.
time.
Is it like never back down?
No.
No?
I guessed.
That's a catchphrase, bro.
His 8th statement is go big or go home, right?
Go big or go home.
Is it?
Alright.
Does it have to do with Alsace Lorraine and giving
Oh my
it
god,
back?
she got it.
No
she
way,
got
is
it.
that right?
No, yeah, it's right.
Yes.
Oh
It was
my God.
between that and Belgium. I was really confused.
I was
Alright.
close. I was close.
All right, nice.
Yeah,
so
I'd
it's
give the
6-3.
point to Tamer,
Yeah,
honestly.
All right. Question 9. Both of you have to get this. Who was the composer of the soundtrack No Time for Caution, and in which movie was the soundtrack in?
Wait, what was the question?
Who was the composer of the soundtrack No Time for Caution, and in which movie was the soundtrack in?
Oh,
It was Tamer. Tamer went first, to be fair.
okay.
Yeah, Tamer hit it first.
Hans Zimmer, Interstellar.
Nice, nice. Good job. All right, those 2 points.
Wow.
6-5. All right. Next question. This one's a difficult one. All right, I want you to continue the sentence. Pogonophobia is a fear of...
What was it?
Oh, okay.
Pogonophobia.
Wait, I didn't hear it.
Pogonophobia.
Oh, I've
Pogonophobia.
heard this
Pass.
before.
This one's a weird phobia.
I think it's either. I actually know this.
All right, you
Is
gotta
it
get
beards? Is it beards or
Can I give
mustaches?
them a
No,
hint? Can I
it's
give-
weird.
Oh my god, she got it.
She got it.
Wait, was it beards or
I was about to
mustaches?
give a
It's
hint.
weird.
I'm ready to hire an
Beer.
investigation.
Okay.
Someone must be
I
cheating.
knew it was something to do with hair.
No way. All right, you got the 2 points, so it's 8-5.
I was about to give her a hint if you have this fear,
Oh
you're
my.
scared of me.
All right, yalla. This one's a math question. All right, 3, 2, 1. What is 7 plus 11 minus 2 multiplied by in bracket 7 minus 4? I can repeat if you want.
40,
Whoa.
48.
Nope.
Wait, can you?
Too confident, bro.
I'll repeat
What
it.
was
I'll repeat
it?
it.
Repeat.
All right. 7 plus 11 minus 2 multiplied by in bracket 7 minus 4.
Oh. I said it.
Pulls out GDC.
It wasn't 48. It's not 48.
He graphs it, yeah?
7 minus 4?
In
Is
7
it
minus 4 is in
12?
the brackets. Oh my god, she got it. Nice, she got it. Nati. All right, but I'm gonna give Nati 1 point because Tamer clicked the
You
buzzer
have
first.
to expand.
Okay, Tamer, you don't know your basic bod.
Walao, Tamer.
I am
Quick
upset.
maths. Quick maths.
All right, next question. All right. So 3, 2, 1. Can you explain the equation E is equal to mc squared quickly?
Should I go?
Yeah, sure, go.
I slapped, but okay. Basically, E stands for energy, M stands for mass, and C squared is a square of the speed of light. So it's basically
Nice.
yeah.
Good job.
It's basically
Nice.
relating the
What?
energy in the universe.
All right. Nice. Good one. So that's 9-7.
What?
Tam-
Why do you know this?
Everyone knows this.
I don't.
You don't
I'm
know
still
either.
trying to figure out how it's not 48.
All right. Yeah. The next question. This one's a
move
very
on,
simple
bro.
one. All right. This is easy points. 3, 2, 1. What did Mark have for breakfast today?
Eggs.
How many eggs?
8
How many-
eggs.
It's for sure double
Oh.
digits.
8 eggs.
Double digits.
All right. I'm gonna give
No,
Nati
Tamer's
1
right.
point,
It's-
and I'm gonna
I'm
give Nati
Yeah,
1
give them
point and
both
Tamer
1
1
point.
point because Tamer guessed 8 and Nati guessed.
Are you guys hearing
Yeah.
my slap?
Not really.
Wait, what about now?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay, we can hear.
All right. All right. Next question. All right. So now, next question. What year did Michael Jordan first retire from basketball to play baseball?
1993.
Good job.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So now you are tied. All right.
Oh no.
You are tied with 10
Oh.
points. This is intense. All right. Now, this is a double points question. Question 15. Oh my god, this is so intense. All right. Are
It
you
doesn't
ready?
matter. It's a tiebreaker. It doesn't matter.
But guys, look. All right. All right. It's basically 2 questions in one. So you have to do them both. All right. You have to do them both to get the 4 points.
Okay.
All right. All right. Are you ready?
Oh, I love this.
All
Yeah.
right. What is the best song in Frozen 2? And you must sing 5 seconds of that song.
Oh my god.
It's Into the Unknown.
All right. You have to sing 5 seconds.
Oh.
Into the unknown! Into the unknown! Okay, that's
Voice
it.
of an angel out here.
Nice.
Wait. I want to hear the next note. Guys. Come on.
No, yeah.
Into the unknown.
Crazy.
BHS podcast loses 10 subscribers.
We're gonna gain.
Sorry,
We're
you
gonna
guys had
gain
to hear
so
that.
many.
More
Don't
like
insult our
gain 10
subscribers. Our subscribers mean the world to us.
Yes, every last one of you.
All right. So guys, Tamer won. I'm sorry, Nati, but you guys were both amazing.
Good game.
Congrats, Tamer.
Good game.
You guys are geniuses, and
Let's go, boys.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
I hope you loved the lightning round and the buzzer game.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a nice quiz.
Thank you so much.
Tamer, when you go home, try to figure out that math equation.
Yeah, I'm
okay?
still trying to figure it out.
Actually, you are home.
Okay.
16 times
I think that's.
3.
Oh, you just want to do it? Okay, we'll give you time.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, keep going. It's fine. Just calculate it. It's fine.
7 plus 11 minus 2 times.
Tamid, order of operation.
معقول يا تامر؟
You know what? Forget it. Forget
So
it.
bad, bro.
Do we make up half of our subscribers?
Yeah, more to come, inshallah.
Oh.
I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. We're really grateful that you were both here today and that you let us interview us.
Oh my god.
Dude, leave that. Just leave that.
Look, just listen. Thank you so much for being here. You were great guests, okay? And we're really happy to have you. This is episode 3 of the BHS podcast. You can catch us again in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you guys. That was really
Thank
fun.
you.
Thank you, guys.
No problem.